Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corey, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol. Brought to you by the Checkered Super Cereals, Wheat Chex, Rice Chex, and Good Hot Ralston.
How are we going to get past this one?
The same way we got past the other one. Come on.
Stand by for exciting action on Space Patrol in just one moment. Hi, gang. This is Space Patroller Jack Nars, wearing the newest thing in official Space Patrol equipment. 4-power, full-field space binoculars that you see way off in the distance with. Different? They're revolutionary. The binoculars designed so you can wear them like real outer space headgear. You see this elastic band? Well, you just slip it over your head quick and easy like that, and that's it. No hands needed. Now, take a look at this scene. This is the way you'd see it way off in the distance. Now, here's how you'd see it through Space Patrol space binoculars. Bring it right up close, don't they? That's because they have 4 powerful, pure lucite lenses. And now, take a close look. These are really big binoculars. A full 5 inches wide, a full 5 inches long. They're not flimsy celluloid or cardboard either. They're solid, long-lasting black plastic with bright red leather-like trimming. The greatest value ever offered on Space Patrol. To get a pair, do this. Buy a box of Instant Ralston. Then, with your name and address, send 25 cents in coin and an Instant Ralston box top to Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri. This offer good only in the USA and may be withdrawn at any time. If you don't think this is the greatest offer ever made on Space Patrol, return your binoculars and we'll return your money. That's Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri. That's a paralyzer ray gun you're looking at. It's the official hand weapon of the Space Patrol. In the United Planets, the carrying of weapons is restricted to members of the Space Patrol and Security Department. To this end, weapons for official use are stored and distributed by the Space Patrol Arsenal under the direction of a security officer, Major Markham.
Commander Corey here.
This is Major Markham, Commander. Can you talk?
Of course, Markham. Go ahead.
Commander, I just got the results of a confidential inventory I ordered today, and it confirmed my suspicions about you.
Is something wrong? Markham.
Major Markham at the Arsenal?
Yes. Sounded like it was cut off. I don't like it. He talked to me previously about some trouble at the Arsenal. Sounded like he was going to tell me more about it. Keep an eye on things here, will you?
Oh, sure, Buzz.
Yeah, I'll be at the Arsenal.
All right.
Hello, Commander.
Morning, Hap.
Goodbye, Commander. Where's the commander going in such a hurry?
To the Arsenal. I think something might have happened to Major Markham.
Major Markham?
Major Markham? I'm sorry, Commander Corey. I don't know where he is.
Well, you're still a civilian assistant, aren't you, Mr. Brenner?
Yes, sir.
Isn't that your desk just outside?
Why, yes, sir.
Wouldn't the major have to pass there if he left?
Why, yes, he would.
But you didn't see him leave.
No, sir, I left the desk for a short time a while ago.
See. Then you know nothing of the whereabouts of Major Markham?
Nothing, sir. If I may ask, why all the questions? Is there something wrong?
I'm not sure.
Can I be of any help, Commander?
What's this?
Oh, that looks like one of our inventory sheets.
Oh, very interesting. Particularly this notation you made at the bottom. 310 paralyzer ray guns missing. What about that, Brenner?
X1, calling X2. Come in.
This is X2. Go ahead.
There's been a slip-up here on Terra. Put Plan B into effect at once. As soon as I get there, we'll go into action.
Well, Carol, maybe he can't call in. Maybe he's in trouble.
Now whose imagination's running wild?
Well, smoking rockets. You said he went over to the arsenal expecting trouble. Maybe he found it.
Heaven's sake, sit down, Happy. There's nothing you can do until he calls in.
All right, Spaceophone, come on, speak up, will you? Speak!
Pat, is that you?
The commander. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, this is Happy. Did you find any trouble over there, sir? What about Major Markham, sir?
Listen carefully, Happy. I ran into trouble, all right. We've got to catch a man named Brenner.
Brenner, sir?
Yes, Major Markham's civilian assistant. The major's disappeared, and I think Brenner's responsible. You and Carol put traces on him right away. Better check the spaceport first, see if he's blasted off.
Yes, sir, right away.
And whatever you do, Hap, if you find Brenner, don't let him out of your sight.
Don't worry, sir, I won't.
I'm coming back to headquarters, so call me there as soon as you get any lead on Brenner.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, sir, can you tell me what the trouble was at the arsenal?
Over 300 ray guns are missing.
300? Smoking rockets, that's enough to equip a small army.
That's why we've got to find Brenner.
Oh, I hope we're doing the right thing, Happy.
Well, we tried to call the commander and couldn't reach him. And remember what he told us. If we find Brenner, don't let him out of your sight.
Yes, I remember.
So the first thing we've got to do is get him in our sight. Cadet Happy, aboard Terra 5, calling Space Control.
Space Control, go ahead.
We got Brenner's course there?
Oh, yes, I've got it here. I wrote it down when Space Control told you he'd blasted off. Oh, where is it? Here.
Request clearance for immediate blast off on a Mars orbit, vector 043 degrees, 12 degrees high, emergency.
Mars orbit, 043, 12. You're cleared. Blast off when ready.
Blasting off, out.
Go on, Galen. I'm listening.
Everything is in order. All of our agents here reported in, and the spaceships are checked out and ready to go.
Good. We'll have to work fast now.
Where are you now?
2DU's out on approach vector. Preparing to land. Brenner out.
Yes, Commander. And Carol said they just landed near that old outpost building.
Good work. But be sure they don't spot you.
Happy!
Huh?
Happy, down there where the others landed. There are 3 more ships. They're big carriers.
Smoking rockets, Commander. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. I'm blasting off at once. I'll be there as soon as possible. Call me if there are any further developments.
Yes, sir.
Good time.
Had to. Everything all set?
Everything. The next thing in order is the briefing.
Well, then let's get at it.
Since this is our final meeting before attack, do you want to go into the meeting hall?
No, I don't think so. Nobody but our pick guards know who I am. And, well, until we have Terra in our own hands, I want to keep it that way. Let's use a public address system as usual.
All right.
Write them down. Announce it.
Attention, men. Attention. If you will settle down, we'll begin the briefing. I called you here today, ahead of schedule, because of an emergency situation on Terra. I'm here to tell you about it, our leader.
Men, we have abandoned Plan A. From here on, you will execute the provisions of Plan B. We have procured enough weapons to arm all of you. We have these weapons at your disposal and they will be distributed immediately. Each squad leader has his instructions. The ships will carry you to the Terra spaceport as if you were part of a normal passenger run. From there, you'll infiltrate to your key positions, to communication centers, power supply locations, and security posts. You'll strike at X hour. Check your watches. It's now exactly 11:21 minus 10 seconds. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5.
Happy, you realize what's going on here?
Sure do, and it's up to us to stop it.
But how?
0. One last word. Execute your sabotage well and efficiently. When you have taken the assigned key position in Terra, the capital will be in our hands. The next step will be control of the United Planets. And your reward, the spoils of war.
Look at him go! See what he did! Here comes the winner, a checkerboard kid! He's got what it takes. He's supercharged.
Supercharged, that's me. I start each day the checkerboard way. Checkerboard, yes sirree.
Rice Chex, wheat Chex, and good hot Ralston, the checkerboard super cereal. Hiya, gang. To be a winner, to come whipping across the finish line first like a good space patroller, you have to eat a breakfast that supercharges you. And what happens? Off you go. You can't burn up the track like that unless you turn up with a good breakfast under your belt. So get a roaring start, gang. Get supercharged with good hot Ralston. Helps make you bright as a light. Keeps you right on the beam. Good hot Ralston. Or have a good Chex breakfast. And gang, your speedometer will really spin. Rice Chex and wheat Chex. Super easy eating because look, they've got that modern bite-sized design. Get the checkerboard super cereals today. Rice Chex, wheat Chex, and to warm up your motor, good hot Ralston.
For a good morning, a good morning, you gotta check out with checkerboard. Checkerboard cereal, super good.
Make you feel super, super good.
So check out with checkerboard, and a good morning to you.
Good morning.
And now back to Space Patrol.
Commander Corey calling Cadet Happy. Do you read me? Commander Corey calling Cadet Happy. Do you read me?
And I don't hear the voices any longer.
Maybe they've gone out to the ships.
I suppose we have time to get back to ours and call Buzz.
The chance it'll probably be swarming with guards outside. I've got to find a long-range space-phone in here somewhere. Maybe there's a space-phone in there.
It's worth a chance, anyway.
Come on.
How are we going to get past this one?
Same way we got past the other one. Come on.
Here's a space-phone.
Galen, you've handled everything very efficient.
They're all ready for blast-off. Shouldn't we be getting aboard our ship?
Don't be ridiculous. We're not going to Terra. That is, not until after they've secured it for us. Where's the guard that should be here? Freeze!
Get away from that space-phone.
Happy.
What are you doing here? Answer me.
Leave her alone.
And maybe you'll give me the answers.
Then again, maybe I won't.
Answer me. What are you doing here?
What do you think we're doing? We followed you. You left a trail a mile wide.
Who are you going to call?
Nobody.
Who are you going to call? Who else knows about this place?
Go ahead. Slug me all you want to. You won't get any answers out of me.
Tie them up good and tight, Galen. X1 to all ships. Blast off at once. Oh. There you are. Come on, get up on your feet. I'll take care of them. Get this man back to duty if he's able. Galen, Check the guard at the front entrance.
Right.
Hear that? You know where those ships are going?
Sure, I know. But you won't get away with it.
What makes you think I won't? There goes the last one. Only be a matter of time now. Move over there. You two. You post the guards?
Yeah, they knocked the other one out, too. Oh, he's all right now. Did you get anything out of the cadet?
No, not yet. But my guess is they didn't have a chance to say anything about this place.
I hope you're right.
Well, stands to reason. If anyone knew about our plans, they wouldn't send a cadet and a girl to handle 300 men.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If we just had one more minute, we could have called Buzz.
Yeah, well, anyway, we know he's on his way here.
Those ships have got to be stopped. If he does get here and gets through the guards, it may not be in time. Seems like we've been waiting for hours now.
I know, but the commander might already be here. You know, he'd land on a repeller race, so we wouldn't hear him.
Just get through those guards, I'm all right.
Don't worry about the commander. He'll handle those guys all right.
Well, then maybe again he won't.
Thanks for the tip, cadet.
Yes. We'll have a nice reception for Commander Corey. Go tip up the guard, Galen.
All right, guard, on your toes. We just found out that Corey's on his way here.
What's the matter with you?
Corey!
Everything all right, Galen?
Commander! Commander! Hey, Commander, we found out what's going on around here.
I think I know, too. You find out where their force intended to strike?
Yes, sir. Terra, they've already blasted off.
Watch him.
Yes, sir.
Buzz, they probably had time to get there.
Hey, Corey, hold.
Good work, Galen.
I'm finishing the job right now.
Oh, hurry. Those men get spread out through terror. We won't be able to stop them.
Commander Corey calling Space Patrol Headquarters. Terra, emergency. Come in.
Space Patrol Headquarters, Terra. Go ahead, sir.
Commander, Brenner's getting away. How'd you know the story? Tell him.
Cadet Happy will give you your orders. Consider them official as though they were coming from me.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Cadet Happy. What are the orders?
Alert all available Space Patrol men and security guards. Surround the entire spaceport area. 4 large passenger ships have probably already landed. They're loaded with guards.
Through in time.
I don't know. Those ships have been gone from here an awful long time. something wrong with it, Carol. They don't answer. Calling Space Patrol Headquarters, Tara. Cadet Happy calling Space Patrol Headquarters, Tara. Smoking rockets, Carol, if they don't answer, that could mean we were too late.
Maybe they've already taken over Space Patrol Headquarters.
Space Patrol Headquarters, Tara. Do you read me? Please come in.
This is Major Markham. Sorry to keep you waiting, but communications have been tied up.
Smoking rockets, are you all right, Major Markham? What's going on there, anyway?
Oh, I'm all right. Just a bump on the head. Say, you called us just in time. The men had landed, but we rounded them all up before they got out of the spaceport area.
Did you hear that, Commander? We made it. We stopped them.
That's good, boy. All right, I'm glad to hear you're all right, Markham. Thank the headquarters staff for their quick action. We'll take care of the disposition of the prisoners when we get back to Terra. Corey out.
Oh, golly, what a relief.
Hey, you know, I just happened to think. I'm probably the only cadet who ever gave orders to the entire Space Patrol and Security Department and got away with it.
See that it doesn't become a habit.
Oh, yes, sir. I'll never go over your head again, sir.
Stand by for a preview of next week's exciting action, immediately following this important message for all you Space Patrollers. Hi, just looking through my Space Patrol space binoculars. Boy, they're lots of fun. You can see way off in the distance with them. Wear them on your head or hold them in your hand. Tell you how to get a pair right after this word from Commander Corey.
Gang, they're the biggest value we've ever offered on Space Patrol. They're not flimsy celluloid, remember. They're solid plastic. Tops for playing Space Patrol, and, well, you just can't beat them for watching sports, like sitting in the front row. Now, here's how to get a pair just like mine. But I suggest you send in right away, because this offer is for a limited time only.
Buy a box of Instant Ralston. Then, with your name and address, send 25 cents in coin and an Instant Ralston box top to Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri. If you don't agree your space binoculars are absolutely tops, return them and we'll return your money. That's Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri. And now a scene from next week's exciting adventure, The Stolen Prisoner.
Commander Corey calling Dr. McKeever at Medical Science Center.
I don't get it, Commander. Why are you calling?
Dr. McKeever, this is Buzz Corey. Doctor, I have a patient for you.
Patient, sir?
Yes, I want you to commit him to Cold Sanitarium on Venus. Oh, he's suffering from nervous shock.
Well, I don't get it, Commander. Who is the patient?
I am, Happy. I'm the patient.
Be sure to see the reason for this strange request by Buzz on The Stolen Prisoner next week on Space Patrol. Be sure to hear Space Patrol on ABC Radio every Saturday. Consult your newspaper for time and station. And be sure to join us again when Space Patrol is brought to you on television by those bite-sized cereals in the red and white checkerboard packages. Wheat Chex, Rice Chex, and good hot Ralston.
The preceding program, originally telecast by ABC in Hollywood, has come to you by special video recording. This is ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.